Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mike from Fieldcraft Survival. Today we're talking the pillars of preparedness. Sounds really cool because it is. Killcliff.com, big shout out to Killcliff.com, natural energy drinks. Use Survival10 to save 10% on checkout. I want to get the new CBD one. This isn't, but check out the new CBD flavor from Killcliff.com. Pillars of preparedness, what does that mean? Well, survival everything can be really vague and indefinite, and really nothing's definitive when you're looking at implementing survival into your life. So what I want to talk about today is the first pillar of preparedness. I won't spoil the rest for you because we'll have a series of video breakouts, but I want to focus on the first pillar, which is your person. What does that mean? In the military, we used to say your person, which means everything that's on you. What's significant about preparedness is a lot of people think that a go bag means you're prepared. Well, if your go bag is inside your rig, your vehicle, your home, then you're not prepared because it has to be within arm's reach. So when we talk about on your person, we're talking about specifically what do you have on your individual capability that's going to allow you to survive. So in this episode, we're talking your person, the first pillar of preparedness. Okay guys, so what I mean by your person is stuff that you have access to. In fact, I've broken out, I'll tease you a little bit, I broke out the second pillar of preparedness as mobility, which isn't within arm's reach, which means like you commute to work, you park your car in a parking lot, now you're walking displaced from your mobility platform. What do you have on your actual person? Me as an individual, if I'm carrying this bag, for example, I've upgraded my situation, but I have access to all the things that are in this bag. Let me give an example of everyday carry preparedness. Like on my person currently, in my waistband, I have this, or inside the waistband tourniquet holder. Now a lot of people go, Mike, why would you want to conceal a tourniquet? Because you're trying to conceal it from bad guys? No, we're not concealing it from anybody. What we're doing is making it more convenient to hide this. In fact, when I was a contractor with the US government, I used to do missions in low-vis environments, which basically means I used to operate in plain clothes. And so I couldn't run an aid bag made of MOLLE attached to my back. I had to have a lower reduced signature. And so when I look at this, I can carry this conveniently concealed, meaning not printing or letting anybody know that I have this. If I stuck this in my pocket, it'd probably be inconvenient. What's synonymous about survival in the modern era is if it's not convenient, if it doesn't fit on your person and it's not comfortable, you're not going to use it and you're not going to wear it. Let's be honest. How many times have you bought a holster that's a inside the waistband holster that's cool, high speed because it's black multicam? You stick it in your pants and you're like, wow, this thing is super uncomfortable. And then you never wear it. It just sits on your display and you take pictures of it for the gram. No big deal. But I want to make things that are convenient but also comfortable. And so this hides in your waistband and your groin. This whole thing about appendix carry, where it came from, I kind of know exactly where it came from. More than likely it came from low-vis special operations units and US government contractors working overseas, especially ones that are mobile. Remember, when you're mobile in a vehicle, you're sitting on your butt most of the time. So if you're sitting on your butt and you're sitting down with your, the bend at your waist, then it's not going to be very comfortable for a gun that's concealed on your side, especially accessing that pistol behind a seatbelt. So we want to make sure it's convenient, and inside your little groin there, you got a pistol, you have an inside the waistband tourniquet, and that could be your everyday carry. A minimum requirement for everyday carry is this inside the waistband tourniquet holder and tourniquet. North American Rescue makes the best tourniquet on the market. This tourniquet is $29.99 in most places online. This piece of equipment is one of the best life-saving pieces of equipment that you could buy. All right, so let's look at different options for carry. Look, if I'm in board shorts, I'm out and about on the boardwalk or whatever you do when you're out and about your business. There's no boardwalks around here, it's Arizona. But whenever you're out and about, you want to make it convenient, but a way to upgrade your situation and carry more in capacity is by carrying something like this. Now, this isn't for everybody. Like, I'm a Patagonia guy because I like fly fishing, and they make equipment that's really good for fly fishing, which fits into my lifestyle. This is a fly fishing bag. But let me show you something. I used to carry this when I was a contractor at my feet inside my Land Cruiser when I was out and about doing stuff. And so if I shift this around, because it's a fly fishing bag, this has access like a chest rig. So I could literally fight out of this bag. And what are some things that I have in this nifty bag? All right, let's do it. So 1 mag, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I was gonna throw my pistol, but do that. A med kit, a pistol, BC Goody powder, this mount for my camera, my wallet, a trauma shears on this side, 511 wallet, North American Rescue trauma shears, a D-ring, and there's something else in here. Bam! This is a piece of Kevlar, not Kevlar, but Kevlar soft fabric that allows you to stop shrapnel and small arms. Concealed right here on my chest. Super cool. So when we're looking at the options, the array of options for equipment, what am I looking at? Well, one, you want to fit into your environment. If you're in Alaska in the middle of winter and you have a fly fishing bag on, it's probably going to stand out as probably not realistic, unless you're near the ocean, which might be realistic. But how many people are going to pay attention to the bags that you carry on your person? So maybe you're an urbanite and you're in an urban environment. Well, if you have a bike messenger bag that looks similar to this, you'll be okay. But let's take a look at this. So this is a bag made by 511. It's a standard MERS bag for all your computer components and gadgets and all kinds of stuff. But look at this. I could fit this little nifty Chris in here. This is a Chris Vector. Do I expect that you'll carry a Chris Vector? I don't know. Whatever floats your boat. But what I'm saying is, let it fit into your lifestyle for how much stuff you carry. What is the minimum? Every single citizen in the United States that's law-abiding should be able to carry a pistol concealed in their MERS purse, whatever you may have. Because I think it's a law-abiding citizen's responsibility to carry concealed, to defend your life, that of your family, and that of all the surrounding citizens who aren't able to defend themselves. So when I'm looking at other options, I might carry something like this. This is a 511 little fanny pack, but if you're out and about on a trail, for example, oh man, interesting article from Outside Magazine that was like, why would you ever carry a gun outside? It's like, well, I live in Arizona where there's mountain lions and there's all kinds of things that will kill you, so I'm going to carry a gun. On top of the fact that 2,000 people in Arizona alone are missing from national parks and national forests. I'm carrying a gun everywhere I go. So you could carry something like this where you're a little bit more outdoorsy and you carry something a little bit more convenient. Like I choose to carry for my setup, depending on the season, where's my gun? Oh, here it is. This is a Glock 43 made by TriarchSystems.com. This is one of my favorite concealed carry guns. Hey guys, this is the Triarch Systems Glock 43, one of my favorite pistols to concealed carry. When I'm carrying this on my person, for example, in my pants, I like to carry this in lighter shorts, workout shorts, and even just jeans or whatever you're wearing, that yoga pants, it could be whatever's for you. The reason I like it is because it's light and convenient. Now, if I was carrying during the winter time, I might carry a full-size Glock because I can get away with it in something like this or get away with it underneath my jacket that's better concealed. Remember, med, defending your life are priorities. On to med. Look, this is my modified kit for Stop the Bleed. Depending on what you're doing, you need this to be able to stop the bleed, and you need to be able to support yourself, your family, and everybody that's around you. Don't just carry a tourniquet for yourself. If I'm, for example, on the next pillar of preparedness talking about mobility, I'll have a tourniquet at every single position for every single person that's in my vehicle. But for me, myself, I want to be able to treat a casualty, but also treat myself. So redundancy is key. More than one, what is it? One is none, two is some, something like that. All right, so this is a modified kit. This is our actual basic hemorrhaging response kit that's slightly modified for me and my family. Okay, what are the questions you have? You can't ask questions. So if you go onto comments and you leave a comment and you ask a question, I'll answer the questions. On top of that, if you're a troll, I'll delete you and block you. Just kidding, I won't do that. Yes, I will. And if you're interested in all the things that we're talking about, please subscribe, please tell your buddies, and please stay more involved and engaged. Fieldcraftsurvival.com, Fieldcraft Mobility, Fieldcraft Survival, just Google it and you'll find everything that we're about. Most importantly, and not least especially, oh, I just made that up. That's pretty good. The Fieldcraft Survival Podcast, your resource for information and listening to me run my suck about preparedness. We just covered the first pillar of preparedness, which is your person. The next one, mobility, which I just taused you with. What is the past tense of tease? Taused you with. We'll just go with that. What I just taused you with is mobility. That's the next thing we'll be talking, where I'll have a breakdown of my actual mobility platform and the next pillar of preparedness. Until next time, stay alert, stay alive, guys.